Welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting, and today we're going to try to do a candle mold or a candle decor-ish type item, and one other thing that I haven't yet decided on. I have two options, so we'll see what I come up with. Hopefully you'll see one of them. It has been a crazy day. It's late in the day right now, and today is Sunday. I always put out my videos on Tuesday. I usually use Mondays to edit. So right now I'm a little concerned I'm running out of time, but that's okay. None of your concern. So what is your concern is that you go ahead and give the video a big thumbs up, you leave a comment down below, and that you subscribe. Whenever you subscribe, you should hit the bell so that you know when the next video comes out. So follow all those wonderful YouTube rules, and let's go ahead and go take a look. So this first one is going to be a candle decor. I got the idea from, I believe it was Liz Fenwick. And so you're supposed to warm some candles up for 15 minutes. Well, my water was too hot, and so my candles started to melt immediately, which is not the plan. You wanted them to be soft, not melted. And so I broke one, you saw right there, because I bent it too quickly, too fast. And so this was after I let them sit out for just a moment or two to cool off a little bit. And then I started to bend them. These are Dollar Tree candles. I don't know if there's a difference, honestly, between these and the Walmart or Target candles. I don't know. I'm sure there is. I don't know the difference because I don't ever use taper candles. But this worked only partially. And I'm only showing this craft because, you know, you see everyone do everything on YouTube and you think, oh, that's easy. I can do that. And then you go and you try to do it and it doesn't work out. So I'm just trying to mold them into some shapes that I like. So just some zigzags, some very abstract art like I always do. And it wasn't working. I basically ruined the first two candles that I tried this with. I also ruined the tongs that I was using, as well as the pan or the Pyrex dish there that I was warming the candles in. Because again, they're not supposed to melt, they're just supposed to warm up. So it was interesting. The third candle I got, and it was good, but this mess here was just a mess. And then I kept breaking the candles, which is not the way it's supposed to go. So it was funny. It's a funny craft. I'm glad I tried it. So after struggling for quite a while, I did finally figure out. So those are the first two. Complete and utter fails. The third one isn't fabulous, but it is kind of cute, so I do like it. And I tried to light the candle, and I guess the wax is preventing it from staying lit, so. But this is how it looks on my little counter there. Add a little bit of color to my very black and white designs. I put it on the mirror because it looked like it kind of belonged on something strange, I guess. I don't know if that's right to say, but that candle looks like it belongs on something weird. It looks like a snake, and so I thought the mirror kind of went along with the weird look. And then we're going to make a wreath, and this is a 4th of July based wreath. So these are all Dollar Tree materials here. We've got the Dollar Tree wreath, and the star. Probably wouldn't do a star shape again. This was more difficult than I figured it would be. And I am using this curtain that I had used for that art I made a while back. I'm using a part of that curtain to fill in the gaps in the star, because I don't want to see the wire, obviously, through the material of the wreath. So I'm going to first cover it in this white fabric, which is the curtain. And this curtain is very see-through, so I'm just folding it in half so that you can see through it less, basically. Then once I've got a bunch of strips glued or cut in pieces, I'm going to glue these pieces onto the wreath. And so I decided to put the glue right on the wire part there, and then just wrap the material around that and glue it to that piece of wire there. And then I'm just wrapping the material around the star, trying to cover up as much as possible. Now, it's not necessary to cover every single centimeter, but I just wanted a general cover of the wire wreath. You can see one corner sticking out there. That was fine by me. That was okay. Then I'm going to take this Dollar Tree scarf, and it has adorable little red and blue and white stars on it. I thought it was quite cute, so that's what I'm going to use. This is going to be my wreath, basically, is this fabric. And there are a million ways you could do this. What I'm doing is I am going to glue the end of the scarf onto the back of the wreath. And I'm just gluing it right to that white fabric that I had already glued on. And this, because the scarf is wide, I did bend it or like fold it in half or something, you know, similar. And so there was lots of gluing that had to happen in order to start this piece of fabric. And then I'm basically just going to wrap the fabric around the wreath, similar to what I did for the white fabric. But this time I do have to make it a little bit more exact so that it'll cover all the white. And I do go back, so I'm basically just covering the wreath, and I am going to go back and fix everything that looks too bulky or too loose. So I'm literally just wrapping it around, and I do go back and I glue in anything that looks loose. Like here, this corner looks loose and not like a pointed star. So I'm just going in and I'm gluing it. You'll see I'm using a Dollar Tree glue gun because my Surebonder wireless glue gun was not working. So that's awesome. But thankfully I had this Dollar Tree glue gun, you know, waiting in the wings, and it does work just fine. And I'm going to put a bow on the wreath. And this material, this ribbon, is also from Dollar Tree. All of this stuff came from the regular $1.25 section. Nothing was bonus items here. And I'm just making a bow here. I'm just doing the loop way of doing it, where you put two loops and you gather them together in the middle. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not a bow expert, so I am not going to take the time to show you or tell you how to make a bow. Check Sammy Veltri out for that. Check Unicorn Dust Designs for that. And then I'm going to make the dovetail ends on this. So I'm just grouping them together and then cutting the corner. And so there's my dovetail. And then I do look at it and I do want some more life in the bow. And so I am going to glue the, I don't know what you call them, those parts. The part that hangs down. I'm going to glue those so that they look like they stick up a little bit. And there's my little 4th of July wreath. I have to be 100% honest. I have never made a 4th of July wreath that I've liked. And this one goes down that same path. Next year I probably won't do one. But I do thank you so much for stopping by. I sure do like when you come by and you say hi and you watch the videos and all the good things. Please do give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe. Whenever you subscribe, you should hit the bell so that you know when the next video comes out. I thank you so much for stopping by today, and make sure that you do appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.